It's been about 72 hours since we started this new free-to-play account tagged Noob2Pro. This is day 3, and I'm supposed to be giving you an update on where the account is now and the progress I've made so far. But instead, I have some rants. I'm tired. Should I just throw in the white flag now and call it a day? Because this is entirely stressful. Let's watch on. I got some updates for you. All right, I did win my novice tournament. They called it a novice tournament, but they don't know that, I'm no novice. So whoever was trying to take the first place, I pushed on and pressed on with all the energy I had, did a lot of different content in the game, and finally won the first prize in this novice tournament. That's the first thing you should always aim for, trying to win your novice tournament, because a lot of people who started the game with you, it's not your second or third account, it's their first account. So most of them might not push. Even if it's their first account, most of them don't have the time that you have to push for it. So it's about who has the most time. When I started playing this novice tournament, somebody was already at 2,000 points. I started from 600, took over from 2,000 and doubled his points. At the last minute, this dude, Russians, wanted to come try, but I kept pushing to make sure that he sees that if you push, I will keep pushing. So he just gave up also and I won. So another update for you. Yesterday we posted a shard pool video. We pulled some 5 sacred shards and 1 void shard. And I did say I was pulling because we wanted some new champions, and also because the 2x ancient is so far away, like 3 weeks away before we get another 2x ancient. And that would mean me holding all those ancients on until then. So that's why I pulled all the 5 ancients that we got so far. But I received a very constructive comment in that shard pool video, which detailed why we should not pull for a new account like this. Of course, on my main account, I never pull any shards out of 2x events, except a 10x forces me for maybe one of those, their fusion and all that. All my shard pool videos are always on the 2x if you go check those out, except one 10x fusion event. So we should apply the same principle to this account, because that's the smartest thing to do as a free-to-play. You never pull your shards no matter how desperate you are. So the comment didn't just remind me of how free-to-play accounts are supposed to be in terms of shard management and what it helps you to do. Get those best epics and get those legendary champions you would never normally get. If you check out my main account, all the legendaries that are stacked up is because I only pull them during 2x events. So if I always pull those shards anyhow without 2x being live, I wouldn't have gotten all those legendaries I do have. That's just the fact. So that's something I know, and thank you for, what's that player's name, for reminding me. Let me see his name real quick. Igor Stanojevic, or Igor, I'll call him Igor. He detailed it very, 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 very good. So I understood what he was trying to say. And hey, we were trying to push Kael to 60. We're not really desperate for those champions. We just saw 5 shards and we got too excited and went YOLO. So the whole purpose of this account at first is to 60 Kael. When you take your Kael to 60, or your starter champion, whoever it is, and you beat Brutal, that's when the game starts for you. Currently I've hit Brutal. That's another update that I was going to give you guys. So, but my Kael is not yet 60. I have my first 5-star food or chicken for Kael right now. So I'm going to get 4 more. That is the part that I'm dreading right now. That's why I started this video with a huge complaint. So let's claim this reward and see what the account is up to. Again, thank you to Igor for saying, explaining it the way I understood it, because it's not all about pulling shards, because the shards we pull, we didn't get anything useful also. If we did pull those 5 shards, we would have gotten something on a 2x. So one of the points that Igor did make is, if you feel that you don't have champions to help your Kael or your starter champion, remember that this game did provide us with a lot of free champions. I'm talking about, instead of me pulling those shards, I should have taking that time to farm up my War Maiden. You see? So instead of saying, oh, I don't have a champion to support my Kael, he can't get through some content alone, or he can't do it with Doom Priest or with the other person I used as food. Using your champion as food will only come in when you don't have all these ones. So I'm saying I should have gone to get War Maiden from here, or I should have gone to get my, what's his name now, this dude that I'm currently leveling up, Amiga, ready. So you have War Maiden and you have Amiga. Remember, these two champions I mentioned are legendary champions in the skin of a rare champion. So Amiga and War Maiden should have been the two champions in my head, while Kael is stuck at level 50 and getting some food. So if you wanted some support for content for your champion, it should have been these two champions. I'm not going to name all the other ones. I feel like these two are the ones that will take your game to a reasonable extent, better and even end game. For War Maiden, I will leave her at 50. That's one thing I know now. Even if I begin to build her, I will not take my War Maiden to 50. I'll leave her. I will not take her to 60. I'll leave her at 50. But right now, we're trying to farm up for Kael. Let's see how we are looking in terms of food and stuff. So it's still 50. Everybody, this one is 40, 40. This is the champion we pulled from the shard pool yesterday, if you missed that. And when we ended the video, I got one more ancient and I pulled it. That was before that comment. So I got a maxed fearmonger. Now, I'm going to use him as food. Tell me if you disagree, because I'm not going to build him. So instead of pushing him into the vault and waiting for one day when faction wars will come up, he's not even good for faction war for the banner lords. So he's going to be as food, I think. So I wanted to use this one as food. People say this one is useful. Dude, they are all useful, we know, but remember, this is the most useful champion right now. Once Kael is 60, everybody else will be kept. But right now, Kael needs to be 60 ASAP, like prompto. So I did finally go into the Barbarian, I forgot what's the name of that campaign stage, and I farmed up War Maiden. So instead of pushing to go to Brutal 12-3, I ended at Brutal 11-1. I tried to fight that team. That's a very, very difficult stage. So I'm going to need decreased defense and 50% increased attack. So this is what it's looking like. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Level 50 Kael could not do it, despite all his gear and good stats. So this is where we are for Brutal. 11-1. We couldn't beat this team because they have a Senesha doing a thing. The most annoying part of this team, I think, is this. What's his name? Can I see this champion? This champion, Ad Monitor, he always targets my Kael. I've taken my Kael artifacts to 16. He still targets my Kael. So that's my weak spot right there. They are all force. So this is really, really difficult. So I'm going to bring in a War Maiden to bring that decreased defense so I can nuke them in one go. Right now, since they are force affinities, I can nuke them all in one hit. So another reason why I would want to find a solution to that is my spirit host. I finally went into the potion keeps, and I'm currently getting this ascension for her, so she can finally get to 3-star ascension and activate this her skill. Remember, she has this 50% increased attack. Right now I'm using 25% increased attack, but if you give her enough potions, she will finally be able to do a 50% increased attack, and this is what I need for those stages. Whenever it's difficult, I bring in 4 support champions. So I put some gear on Nezana, and she is going to be useful. Surprisingly, her ally protect helps my Kael stay alive most of the time. So even in the arena, she is awesome. I put ally protect on, and I invite the enemies to come and hit me. So it's like a go second team. They hit me, we all stay alive, and then I nuke them back. Why do I wait for them to hit me? Is because my spirit host is not faster than my Kael. My Kael is faster than my spirit host right now. So I don't want to. Let me just show you in the arena what I mean. Currently that's another update. So many updates. The account is in silver 2. So guess what? When I farmed campaign till I ran out of energy, the only thing left in the game to do is the arena. That's why you see me from yesterday we are at bronze 2. Yeah. Went to bronze 3, bronze 4, silver 1, silver 2. That's a huge upgrade from where we are yesterday. So the team looks something like this. Do I fight a difficult team? Silver 2. Everybody nukes in silver 2, but let's go. 28k team power, 29k team power. So this is the team. A lot of people are faster than me these days. But if I am faster, here is the go second thing I'm thinking about. Spirit host is slow to place that increased attack. Okay, I'm still faster than them. All right. So right now you think you just come into here and nuke with your Kael. No, they will not die because you see they have shields, right? And I don't have increased attack on them, on me right now. I don't have decreased defense on them. So I'm missing out on a bunch of champions that are supposed to be in this team. That's why War Maiden should come up after Kael is 60. I'm not push War Maiden until Kael is 60. And the first thing I will do normally is to nuke, and I know they won't die. So instead I try to knock down somebody's turn meter who is really, really close to taking a turn. And the person who is close to taking a turn is this dude, Jizo. But he is not really a threat. The main threat here is Ninja. So I might knock back Ninja's turn meter with my A1. So now I am going second. Uh-oh. My plan is going to fail because all I wanted to do was to increase attack before I use my nuke. So I didn't want to use Kael's nuke in the first instance. I wanted increased attack to be on before I use the nuke. But hey, look at this dude that I pulled yesterday that I said I was going to use. I found out he's also useful sometimes in the arena. Check out this skill. He swaps HP. Well, he's not low enough to swap HP right now. But when he does go low, he just steals their HP, goes to full HP, and then they are left with the half HP. So he has decreased defense. I'll place it on the reviver. It didn't land. Hopefully they don't freeze us. Okay. Now I can nuke. So that's the whole point. A lot of people in the arena cannot nuke you down because they also don't have decreased defense. As you see, everybody is trying to get War Maiden. Everybody is in the same level as I am. We're trying to build up our roster. So let's see the nuke. If we can take them down, boom. Only one went down. Well, that's also something because their shield was thick, a thick shield. But usually that's enough damage to take down 2 or 3 members of the enemy, and that means I win. So that's how I was able to climb up from bronze until now. I'm in this level. We're not going to swap HP with anybody. Let's steal his buff. Will it work? It doesn't. Not enough accuracy to steal anything. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Ninja is angry that we killed his team. I'm also in lifesteal, so Ninja is not going to win this battle. No. So that's where we are. So this means I have enough medals to upgrade my Great Hall right now. So if you check the Great Hall, there is currently a task that says upgrade your Great Hall attack for spirit, for magic, and for force. Right? It doesn't say upgrade one for void. That tax is kind of misleading. I read meaning into it. I know it's just bronze, and it doesn't matter. You can use your bronze medals to upgrade all those. But right now, since your starter champion is at a struggling rate, he's trying to look for artifacts, he's trying to look for stats to boost him in any way possible. The reason why I pushed Arena so hard was because of that bonus that the Arena gives you. 2%, 3%, 4%, 5%. Currently, I'm sitting at 8% HP boost 8% attack boost, and 8% defense boost just for being in silver 2. So if you're in bronze, the bonus is lower. So I'm hoping these stats can help me in other parts of the game. Example, the campaign that we are currently running. So silver 29, bronze 26. I can use silver to upgrade this too. It's just going to be looking a little bit different. You see, I can upgrade. So, but we're not going to do that. I'm currently looking for damage on my kill. I have all the crit rate in the world. All the artifacts give you enough crit, but they don't give you enough crit damage. So I'm currently thinking, my kill is not currently going to be like a clan boss, one-man clan boss team. So if you like give him all the accuracy in the world, he's still going to die to the clan boss hits. Right? He can place the poisons, yes, but he's not going to last a number of turns. So I'm thinking of for the campaign right now and dungeons that I'm going to be facing, crit damage will serve me more than any other stats on this place. Attack is relatively okay, but crit damage I think is what I'm lacking because of the amount of crit rate I have. About 90% crit rate on my kill and maybe 70% crit damage. That is, weak source crit damage. So I'm going to be spending this arena medals I get now on crit damage for now. Once I'm ready at a good spot in the arena, I will no longer push crit damage. I'll move back to accuracy because depending on the champions I get, what is needed on the Great Hall. So that's the plan for the Great Hall, and that's why I'm pushing this arena so hard. Not just because of that, but because I'm so low on energy. Look at the vault or look at the inbox. All the energy is gone. All the challenges, they're all done. I've even completed this one. So many challenges all done. Remember, my Kael is fully booked. So I've taken all the energy that is available now. All I have is some silver and some stuff. So this is not giving me energy anymore. And now for the main mission for this account was the Arbiter missions. We are currently at, I'll move myself over to this side, 83 missions completed. This is part 2. So yes, I did complete part 1 and I collected the 300 shard from yesterday video. I showed that I was going to pick it up. Yes, I picked it up. And what did I do with it? I bought masteries for Kael. Just to make sure we got to where we are now. So because of the masteries I got, that's why we were able to push Brutal hard and reach up to the ending of Brutal, which is Brutal 11-1 because of the masteries. So these are the masteries I got for my Kael. He's not yet tier 6. So hopefully very soon we can push him to tier 6. If you want me to go into detail about why I chose which masteries I chose, well, we needed some accuracy to place his stuff, right? And then we needed crit damage. And this one, so he smacks when he's at full HP. Increased damage inflicted by 5% when he's attacking with full HP. So most of the time for the campaign or for the dungeons, he will be in full HP. Remember, my Kael has lifesteal. So even if you hit him, he will heal up back with lifesteal. And then maybe when he takes his next turn, that 5% damage will apply. I thought about this one for the arena because early game, everybody has those shield buffs that they always put on. There's a free shield that one of the stage gives to champions, and they just use that shield set, So that's why I was thinking about this, but nah, it's not going to last. With your shield set, I will still place my decreased defense, increase attack, and still nuke your entire team. So I didn't think this is useful right now. So I think the rest I came down for boss, because I'm building this Kael not just for the arena but for bosses, especially the dragon. So I wanted to come this way so it's useful. I didn't want to go this way as a nuker, just a plain simple old nuker with this ability that resets his skill. No, he's not gonna be just a simple nuker for the arena. Soon he will even be out of the arena. So that's the masteries I got for Kael. Waiting for this last tier 6. Hopefully we get it really soon. And nobody else has masteries. Doom, what's her name now? Spirit Host has been a great help. More help than the other dude who I use as food. So whenever I come to a stage that I can't beat, I just put Spirit Host as the speed lead, and boom, the stage is cleared. Because usually what you need is just extra speed for Kael to take 2 turns, so he can take damage, heal himself, and heal himself again. Sometimes he needs to take 2 hits before he can heal to full HP. But if the enemies are faster than him, they'll all take turns and knock him down. If Spirit Host and Kael still can't do it, then I bring in Ally Protect Champion. And if all fails, hopefully my War Maiden can come in soon and help us also. Now, Zana. Is there any other update I'm missing out on? So yes, I will start saving Ancients. That's the new way we should go. Let's play this account the way we should play it. Save shots, War Maiden. I think that's all the update. Arena hard push, out of energy, 5 of 5 stars. So one of my rants in the earlier beginning of this video, I did say this is my first 5-star in the game. We still have the champion training event on, so yes, sacrifice trash. I'm gonna use this guy as food. Let me know what you think about this move again. Is this another mistake? I don't think so, because that dude is useless. Remember, I have copies of him in my main account. I've never used him for any content in the entire game. So I'd rather build an Amiga to 50 than to build him. I'd rather build a War Maiden to 50 than to build him. So in terms of order of priority, in terms of usefulness in the account, that is why I just used him as food for Kael. So I have my first 5-star chicken right here. Hopefully what do you call this place? Where is it? The forge opened. I forged all I could with some materials I got so far from the faction wars, and I was able to get some gear perception. That was what I was looking for, right? I wasn't lucky enough to get any good perception set that is noteworthy. Else, if I got a good one, I would have announced it the first thing. I got my first 6-star, but it's a flat start. So this was a sad one. I got a legendary, it's a flat start. Also a sad one. So if I did get something, I would have been so happy. This is HP percentage, this is useful, and I have speed substat. It's really useful. So my perception is ready for War Maiden. I'm going to pump her with this perception set. Maybe 2-piece perception and 1-piece speed set. Speed set, I did get I don't know where I got this one from, one of the stages I think, but it's a 5-star one, and also this one, a 5-star one. So War Maiden should rock these 2, so she's not the slowest in the team. That's why I'm giving her 2 speed and 4 perception. So she will go before Kael with this build, hopefully, if I get some good substats in it. For glyphs, so we've been farming and getting our 1-star glyphs, and you can see Kael's gear is all glyphed up. I have this one that is not yet glyphed, so I'm putting all the glyphs on Kael. Nobody else is getting glyphs right now except Kael, so he can boost his damage. That's how the account is looking. Perception set failed me. Hopefully tomorrow, when this faction war is open again, I can get some more items from here. Hey, we did get a book here, and we spent that book on who? War Maiden. You might say, okay, go farm more copies of War Maiden and book her up fully, because she's really useful. She needs also to be ascended to get her ability up. So I'll farm this later. I already farmed Arcane. I farmed a lot of Arcane. I came across a mission that required me to farm 25 or so. So I'm farming that one complete. That's why I have a lot of that. So I'll farm this and get War Maiden to 3-star. And for her books, yes, I got her this 2 books here and 1 book here. So hopefully, I'm hoping these books will all land here, and it's currently landing where I want it to be. This is the skill. I just need to be booked out. I don't have enough energy to go back to the dungeon, to the campaign of War Maiden and farm copies of her. If I had that energy, I would have put it on auto using what do you call this software again? I forgot the name of the software, the auto clicker, and just put it there. ROSL helper, yes, and get more copies of her, but I run out of energy. So all the 4 stars you saw there, that's what I use that energy for. All the 4 stars are just fused into one single one now. So I currently have a bunch of 3 stars ready to go to another 4 stars. Energy done. I didn't believe that a free-to-play account will run out of energy. I thought Playground will always spoil us with energy, but nah, I ran out of mine. I was like, yo. So I guess it's time for me to log out of the free-to-play and go back to my main account. I miss my main account. I do my dailies, I do my clan boss, I put on a second laptop over here. This dead laptop cannot run 2 raid accounts at the same time. So I run it on a second laptop on the side. So I did my Doom Tower runs and all that. But hey, tomorrow being a Sunday, I might put out 2 videos. One from the main account where I cater to more advanced content, and also maybe a free-to-play update on a Sunday. I'll see you guys in the next video. Please tell me what you think I made, another mistake you think I made. I'm sure it's going to be pointed out. I see all your comments. I read it. But we are pushing Kael to 60. I don't care about any of these champions right now until Kael is 60. I did get a Soulbound Boya. She might not be food right now. Not yet. And I got another copy of Gaelic food. That's all the free-to-play updates that I have for you this evening. Like and subscribe. Bricks5D. Good night.